Good morning from Uzhhorod. It is 7 a.m. Actually 6:58 a.m. Which is why there's not many people on the street. But since I'm a bit jet lagged, decided to put on all my clothes. It's freezing and brave a walk. Unfortunately, most places are not going to be open yet since it is so early. Except for this coffee shop right behind me might actually be open. Actually, someone sitting in front of it, but let's go for a walk anyways. That would have been way too easy just to go downstairs. But I think that's just the staff setting up, to be honest. The one thing I don't like about Ukraine is things start really late, like coffee shops start really late, especially Kyiv, I'll say that. A lot of coffee shops don't open until 9, sometimes even 10. In the US, I'm so used to, I've never been awake earlier than a Starbucks opening or a coffee shop opening, let's say that. But here, they treat coffee more like a place to sit, enjoy yourself, versus in the US, it's like, I need caffeine right freaking now, as soon as I get up, which sometimes I still feel like. The temperature is 8 degrees Celsius right now, which is 46 Fahrenheit, but it's a bit windy, and I have like really thin travel pants, which makes it a bit colder. I can't even walk through this passage or this tiramisu cafe. Even the advertisements are different. Okay, at least you can cut through this little alley. Is this one I was in yesterday? No, I think this is a different one. Honestly, I can't tell. Because everything's closed still. Ooh, hello. I guess it would be fair for you to ask, Johnny, why don't you just buy some proper pants? First, I'll be back in 2 days, and I have pants there. And then, secondly, I don't plan on being jet lagged forever, so hopefully tomorrow I won't wake up at 6 in the morning. And when the sun's out, it's actually pretty warm during the day here. This might be a different alley. I like that there's so many of these. It's very cute, actually. Oh, it's open? Oh, hello. Dobry ranoko. Woblask Americano. Tut. Dziękuję. Oh, I'm so happy that I just randomly walked by this one. This wasn't even the cafe I was looking for. Oh, great coffee. Ukraine has great coffee now. And this was not the case like in 2017 or 2018 when I first came. We had like a rum and kava, which is terrible, but this coffee is amazing. Let's check how fast this internet is at this random coffee shop. Not bad. I don't like the tables, not comfortable, these stools, but it's good coffee, it's open, it has Wi-Fi. I'm happy. And it has sequential upload speeds as well, which is always good. Okay, we'll do a little work. Alright, I'm glad I got a little coffee and got to check some emails and comments. Thank you for everyone who was worrying about me in Thailand after the earthquake. When I made that video, I actually didn't know how serious everything was, especially in Myanmar. And I already planned this flight, so it's not like, I know the title was a bit clickbaity that I left after the earthquake, but I didn't leave because of the earthquake. I just happened to have my ticket already. But anyways, we're gonna get some breakfast now. That cafe had the most uncomfortable chairs and I didn't have a bathroom. So it's not really a place to sit long term, but I'm happy it was open early. I think this is the restaurant I'm trying to go to, called Free Shok. Looks like it just opened. What are we doing? I might even be a little bit too early. Hopefully the food's out already. I'm a little bit early. So I've been waiting for all this to come out, and I realized this is probably for lunch. It's gonna take forever, and I'm starving. So I ordered some vareniki and pliami off the menu. For breakfast, I have some pliami and some an omelet. I may have accidentally ordered some vareniki too, which I hope doesn't come. This has only been my second meal in Ukraine so far, and both times, I swear to God, I've gotten emotional. I'm like, started tearing up just at the taste and the quality that I've forgotten. I don't know what it is. Food in Thailand is so good. But here, the food, it just warms your soul. It's like your grandmother cooked it. Like, I know it doesn't look fancy, and this is like some shitty kind of cafe thing, but it's so tasty. Oh my God. Oops, I ordered both by accident. Food is fantastic, and I'm so tired. It's only like 8:30 in the morning, but I woke up at 6 and jet lagged, and I was like falling asleep in there. I think it didn't help that there was no windows or in the basement. So I decided to go and also ate an omelet and 2 things of dumplings. I didn't finish it though. I couldn't finish it. It was all that was $4.80, and I couldn't finish it. That could literally feed like a family of 3, maybe 4. Look at these nice little bakery items, all for like $1 a piece. Beautiful church in front of me. Oh, that smells good, that bakery. I got so used to fly my drone in Thailand to show everything, I almost brought it out with me to show you the river and the church and everything, and then I realized we're in Ukraine. Like, I think if someone heard a drone flying overhead, they would freak out. And it's probably illegal right now too, so I'm gonna keep that at home. Let's see this old church here. And actually, I'm probably gonna go down this way. Oh, also you have these cherry blossoms. These aren't the pink ones, but they do exist on the other side. These are like the white ones, but still really beautiful, right? From what looks like it could be maybe Japan with the cherry blossoms, or it can be old, Europe. But actually, I'm in Ukraine. This is Uzhhorod. How beautiful of a city is this? And this is just the start of the blossoms too. There'll be the pink ones coming soon too. I really like that there's just people hanging out on benches and sitting and just having like a good time, having coffee, enjoying the church, enjoying the flowers. There's a dog chasing another dog, but in general, like, Ukraine's a very beautiful, peaceful place. Is that a bird? Hello, doggos. I think even the dogs are friendly. They're just like hanging out with each other. Subachka, show. Привет, Subachka. Welcome to Ukraine. So one thing this city's famous for are these little tiny statues everywhere. Just have to find them. This one's Mozart, Beethoven. You can hear the music in the back. They're practicing. I also like that Ukraine is one of the few places in the world that like kids can walk alone. Like, it's not even a dangerous city. I used to go to school by myself when I was that age, but I think a lot of places people just don't trust it anymore. Either for like real reasons where bad things sometimes happen, or they're so paranoid that even if it's safe, they won't do it. I mean, even walking in general, like in America, a lot of people just never walk. They just drive everywhere. But here, it's very normal. Everybody walks. That's why people are healthy. They live longer. Well, they're healthy when they live. And here's a nice river embankment we're at. Oh, this is nice. This is the Trans-Carpathian Regional Harmonic. Maybe they'll have a concert today. I wonder where I can see their schedule at. Look at this. Beautiful building. What is this now? Yeah, this is the Philharmonic. Not a symphony hall or opera house per se, but I think I'll be having coffee there. But I just want to take a quick look at this Riverside. You have artists here. Oh man, this is a beautiful city. I need to apologize. I thought Uzhhorod. I just assumed it was like some little crap village or something, because the only thing it was known for was a border town that didn't have that much going on. That was kind of hard to get to, so no one really came here. And you were so close to the rest of Europe, you would just go there if you ever came this way. And there was a lot of gypsies here. But all of them left at the beginning of the war. I've heard, I actually asked the taxi driver who's half Hungarian. I said, where did they all go? And he said, they all moved to Germany because they have the best program where they can get free government assistance and money. So now it's a very quiet, a very safe city with a nice river. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This kind of reminds me of where the hell was I that had a river just like this kind of through town. It had nice restaurants on that side. Maybe I'm thinking of Budapest actually, but I think there's a lot of European cities I've been to that have a similar layout where they have like a nice river, the walking bridge, like pedestrian bridge, and on one side they have like the old city, kind of older architecture, and the other side they have kind of the new modern fancy restaurants, like the sushi restaurants and stuff like that. So I just asked her the name of the river, and it's and Uzhhorod just means the city by the river.
Yes.
It's a really beautiful city. Yeah.
You like it?
I like it. I'm surprised. I was saying I didn't know anything about Uzhhorod. I thought it was very small. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's small.
Small.
But it's good restaurants, beautiful architecture. Like, wow. Nice city.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's my city.
Oh, дякую. Kachka, привет. Funny to see you here in Uzhhorod. I thought you were still in the UK. There's a nice old man who just walked up to the river with this fishing pole. I think he's going to chum the water a bit with some bread. Let's hope he catches a fish. That's a super long rod, by the way. It's so peaceful and quiet here. Have you guys noticed that? Like, not a sound. Oops, I had the voice isolation on, but still, not a sound. Speaking of hours, it feels like people have been crossing this bridge the entire time I've been here. It's like non-stop foot traffic. I was going to sit here by the Riverside coffee shop, but I think I might get some Uzhhorod cake, which is recommended. So I'm actually going to cross this bridge because Kachka recommended a dessert shop on the other side. I put on my little buff. My bald head's getting cold. But yeah, this is a really nice little bridge. It's like, I mean, I can imagine during the winter it would suck to cross this, but even today in the rain, it's still nice. There's our fishermen still hard at it. And there's even this nice little locks, people's names on it, for love. But I like that there's just a few and not, I mean, I guess there's a lot, but it's not like overwhelming where it's gonna way down the bridge, you know what I mean? So even though Uzhhorod is very safe in terms of being the furthest point from the front line and also the bombings, which almost never reach here because it's right on the border of Slovakia and Hungary and other NATO countries, but they sent a lot of volunteers and conscripts to the front to defend. And unfortunately, during war, you're going to lose a lot of lives. But I guarantee if you ask any of them, you know, any of their family, any of their friends, they would understand that it's 100% Russia's fault for invading this country. And that if Russia wasn't invading, there'd be no need for any of this. So it looks like now we are on the other side of the city center. Here's the little pharmacies, Tekas, the banks. I think this is probably more of the commercial district, while it's more like the old city kind of restaurant and bar district. That makes sense. That's nice. Someone left their keys, or dropped their keys, and someone left it here. So if they come back looking for it, they can find it. How nice is that? Here we are. This is Valentina and Valentina Stefano. And Kachka recommended this place for the cake. Oh, it looks like it smells good already. Oh my god, that's good. Wow, hello, Dorbidan. Look at these beautiful almond croissants. And those, whatever those are called. Nice bread. It looks like they're baking it here. Wow. How nice is that? But I'm here for the Uzhhorod cake, Uzhhorod tart. They look like they have a lot of cakes, but I don't know which one's the Uzhhorod cake. I haven't seen it yet. Well, this is my first time having Uzhhorod cake. Let's see how this is. First I'll try the latte. Weird having it with a straw, but it's nice. That's how this cake is. It doesn't look that special, to be honest. Oh, it's very good. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a fresher, creamier Kyiv cake. It is very good. Rich, sweet, but good. Except to get a butterfly. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And do a little more work here. Guys, I just had an amazing cake there. Nice coffee and a really nice chat with my neighbors. They are, well, one's just visiting, but the other one actually has lived here for like 13 years. And he said that this city has grown by 3x population growth since the war started. He said it used to be really quiet with 100,000 people, but now he estimates there might be 300,000 people living here now. Which honestly it doesn't feel like. It feels like a much smaller, quieter Lviv. Lviv definitely has grown a lot, and I can see that people, you know, have moved here or why they moved here, but it doesn't feel too crowded, to be honest. If anything, it feels like it's just right. Where like the restaurants are kind of full, but there's always one or two tables open, which is what you want. You don't want every table open. You know, you don't want just one person in there, but you also don't want it so full that you can never get a seat, right? It's funny they have K-Town bubble tea because bubble tea is from Taiwan. Have you ever seen eyelashes like this on a mannequin before? Here we are in the city center. There's a KFC, which is nice. I think it's the only chain store I've seen in this whole city. It's just past lunchtime, like 12:30, and I'm so tired. I want to go back and take a nap, but I'm so scared that I'm gonna sleep until some weird time. So I think I'm gonna go back and just lay down, set an alarm, make sure I don't sleep through the whole day. This is that restaurant I ate at last night. That was fantastic. It's nice to see what the center looks like during the day when people are around. We're up there actually, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of people here now. Definitely busier. So here's some sellers, and actually here's a local market. Some baskets for Easter. Oh, little bakery things. Here's some fruit and veg. Very different than what I've been seeing in Dobry. Сколько стоит?
Takie 200, 500, 100, 250.
Нет, зараз не нужно, дякую. I was tempted to buy some blueberries because it's well, it's not in season yet, but prices have definitely cheaper than in Thailand, and I do miss them. I think she's the only seller too. Oh, maybe over there. Radishes are cheap though. Not that I need radishes. Look at this guy running through the market. For lunch, I'm in another one of these canteens. Hello, Dobry. And let's see how this one is. Actually looks good. Looks better than Uzhhorod hata. So I'm having some kind of soup that I've never had before. I salad.
Вінігрет,
Вінігрет, будь ласка.
піднос, тут прибор.
Ага. О, добре.
Ковбаса, шашлик,
Окей.
свинина,
Машлик.
котлетка,
Котлетка.
відбивна.
А, окей. No, nie, дякую. Ні. І куриця. Дякую. І жалко, будь ласка. Чилі, чечері, 5. Не нужно, дякую.
Узвар,
Нужно. All right, I just ordered myself a nice lunch with a bunch of items, and let's see how it tastes. It really looks better than Uzhhorod hata. And for lunch, I have these potatoes, some kind of maybe paprika chicken cream, this soup with beans in it, and I think sausage and beans. It's really nice, actually. I had a little bite. And this vinaigrette beet salad and Uzhhorod. All this for $5. The one big downside of living in Kyiv is all these places have disappeared. They used to be really popular all over Ukraine, including Kyiv. But I think people in Kyiv got a little bit too highbrow, where they refuse to eat at these canteens. They want to eat at fancy restaurants all the time, which I like. I went last night for dinner and loved it. But I also like eating at these kind of crappy canteens once in a while. And people in the big city, in Kyiv, Bolshoi Gorod, they're too good for it. That's why they all close, except for Uzhhorod hata, which is a chain. It's a shame because I like these places. That's nice. I like it has lots of different variety in it. Fresh and tasty. A little bit of that pickled cabbage kind of gives you that punch. Nice. All right, that was a decent meal. And now I'm gonna figure out what I want to do for the rest of the day. I took a little bit of a, not sure what I do. I had lunch. I was saying I took a nap, but that was earlier. Got me so out of it. I'm just gonna try to stay awake until 9 p.m. so I can sleep, not mess with my jet lag. Which means coffee and cake, I think, would be a good way to do it. Well, behind me is this beautiful church. I think this one's a Catholic church. Fun fact is in East Ukraine, in Kyiv, it's more Greek Orthodox, but they go domes and everything, or the Russian Orthodox, whatever you want to call it. And in Western Ukraine, it's more Catholic, like we have in the US. So this is actually the other location of the same cafe. Hello. So we done. This one, the bakery is kind of hidden in the back, or maybe the other one. But I decided to get the same thing, the Uzhhorod tart again, because it's so good. Well, I liked this cake so much, decided to get it again. And afternoon latte as well. So I actually tried to order the same cake as this cute little girl here, but they gave me a different one. But it looks good. Sure to be nice. Okay, so after a couple portions of cake and coffee, decided to come check out this church up close. It is quite pretty. Let's zoom in a little bit for you so you can see. And there's the Virgin Mary, I think. And right here, this is actually really beautiful. Maria Teresa, Mother Teresa. Oh, that's nice. So the construction of this garden square. So the private garden here, the square, is named after the Empress of the Holy Roman Empire, the Queen of Hungary, Archduchess of Austria, Maria Teresa Habsburg Lothen, 1717. Let's go inside and take a look. Looks like they're having a mass right now. Wow, I didn't realize there was going to be a mass or something going on. It's 6:50 p.m. on a Monday. Is that normal? I thought it was always on Sundays or maybe on the weekends. Monday night mass, maybe? But anyways, it's also beautiful to see the city from this angle. I didn't realize how high we were. Oh, either way, I really love all this architecture here in the city. You know, one thing I always found really interesting is Hungarians, they love to claim places that the Austro-Hungarian Empire used to control. And they always forget that it was the Austro-Hungarian Austrian. Nobody I know, no Austrian has ever been like, we need back Uzhhorod, or we need back whatever place that our empire used to control. They're over. They're like, we're happy, you know, like nine. We're happy with Vienna, fine. Vienna is great. Austria's small. That's all we need. But Hungarians are like, nope. This used to be part of ours. Transcarpathian should be part of ours. The mountains should be ours. The city should be ours. I'm like, Hungary, you guys can barely take care of your own country besides Budapest. The rest of your country is literally just farmland. Like, you have so much room. Just build something there. Stop trying to take back old places that you used to colonize. My ancestors, the Mongolians, used to also occupy a lot of places. We're not asking for any of that back. I mean, yes, they did build a lot. They brought a lot of culture, a lot of food things like that to these countries or the cities. So thank you for that. Please come visit and see some of that heritage. Enjoy it. But don't talk like you're gonna recapture it one day, because that's just fucking rude. That's what Russia has been doing around the world. And we don't need that. This isn't history, ancient history. The Austrian-Hungarian Empire, Czechoslovakia is long gone. It's not coming back. Also the USSR, not bringing that back. But what we are bringing back is dinner. And I was actually thinking about going to that same restaurant again because it's so good. But they might try something else, just to change it up. I had to ask a couple people where it was. I was like, where's Krona Sil restaurant? And they're like, never heard of it. And I was like, it's probably not that small of a city. And they're like, oh, Krona Sil, which is this one right here. This looks really small and crappy from outside. I never would have walked in, but I heard it's supposed to be good. Well, the reviews are good. Oh my God, it's a bit too fancy, guys. You know what, guys? This is not for me. This is too fancy. I'm sure it's beautiful inside. Maybe if I was on a date, but I'm not going to go somewhere this fancy alone. Well, instead of going to that fancy restaurant, I'm going to go eat some more local food. I was tempted at this like super local Ukrainian restaurant, but the reviews aren't very good. So I'm going to skip this and get some bar food. I'm going to go to a place called Bar Loft. I don't know what they're doing. Bar Loft. Where is this place? Maybe it's here? Cactus? No. For Vater? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, it's like a speakeasy. Oh. Děkuji. Oh. I thought that was an entrance, but I was like, he must mean this building here. What the heck is this place? I'm super confused. Here's a menu. Here's a door. What? Where am I, guys? Is that the entrance? Why? What the hell is this? Let's find out. Nope. Could be this door? Nope. No. I think that's someone's apartment. Maybe it is this thing. How do I come in here? Sorry, do you guys know how to get to Bar Loft? Bar Loft. Loft.
In this side.
Okay, but the door? Leave it to.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it is closed.
Okay. Děkuji. Okay. It says it's open. Anyways. Okay, I guess I'm not eating at Bar Loft. Where should I eat for dinner? Farverater. Oh, maybe I can go on vacation somewhere. This is Horvatia. I don't know what it is. Bulgaria. I don't know what these places are. I have no idea where this leads, but so many people walk through it. I'm just curious. I'm just gonna walk for no reason. It literally just might be where people live. And it's a shortcut, I guess, somewhere. I'm trying to get back to the main street. Do I go through this little dungeon? Come on, there's no way. I mean, I can either hop this fence. This is literally a dungeon. What am I doing? Why am I crawling through a gas sewer tunnel? into somebody's laundry to get to the other side. Where am I? I mean, other people walking through here. Did she just walk through there? No, Mana. Okay. Дякую.
Дивіться, яка красота.
Ага.
Красота.
Красиво. Да,
Тут
красиво.
у нас кафе, от, і тут кафе.
Ага. О, круто.
Ой, тут вже прибрали стільці, тут дуже гарно. Приходьте десь після 10-ї.
Ага.
Тут дуже гарно.
О,
Так, ви приходьте.
окей.
О, тут квітів багато, прикрас багато. Приходьте, вам сподобається.
Okay, дякую.
Побачення.
Well, it's very friendly. She said, you too. She's saying that at a different hour or different month, it's going to be set up to be beautiful. I'm just glad this gate's open. I guess I'm eating here, guys. Just I don't have to eat the same thing as yesterday, even though it was fantastic. Go over there. Добрий день. Дякую. Well, I do like these little depictions of old Ukrainian village life. Let's see how the food is here. I have a feeling it's going to be mediocre. I'm a little bit disappointed in the Wi-Fi speeds in Uzhhorod. I don't know why the whole city seems like it's 20 megabytes or less. But at least they have beer. Well, this is my soup. And my upload speed says it's gonna take 2 hours. Pretty nice. The soup was pretty good. The bread's actually very nice. And this is the main they recommended. It's like pork and a hot pan with potatoes and everything. But instead of mayonnaise, I asked them for sour cream. I can tell this is pretty like typical standard Ukrainian food. Nothing special, but still pretty good. Like it's tasty, has good flavors, cooked well. Definitely had better in Ukraine, but like it's hot, it's tasty. Ukrainian potatoes are so good. Just a little cheese on there. I didn't think I wanted cheese. That's good. Halfway through drinking my beer, I realized I actually want wine, especially because I'm in this region. They're known for making their own homemade wines in Transcarpathian region, so. Oh, that's good. Thailand has terrible wine, so to be back in Europe and have like good wine for $2 a glass is amazing. All right, had a decent meal, good wine. It was more expensive than last night. Last night was way better, so I kind of assumed it would be like a mediocre meal. But after there's 2 places failing, we gotta get some food, and at least it has been a bit different. Now it's time to head home. It's only 8:30, but I'm so tired. Let's go to bed.